Bro, not gonna lie, it's been so long I haven't seen you. You know when you meet like an old friend, and then you just want to catch up with them, like, what the heck, bro? What's been happening and all that? That's what I'll do to you right now. So let me tell you something. I'm gonna be saying the same things that I usually say, the same exact things. But you know what? Remind them, because the believer, a reminder is very, very beneficial for them. So here's what I'll be reminding you of. But first of all, before I even do that, let's just catch up, man. It's been so long. What have you been doing? Seriously, what have you been doing? Let me know in the comments. Me, I found this drink right here, right? This drink. Basically, it's a mix of... it's not an ad, bro. It's a mix of protein and caffeine. And I used to drink a bunch of Red Bull. A bunch of Red Bull. But my wife, she kept getting mad. She's like, why are you drinking Red Bull? It's not good for your health. I want you to stay alive and blah, blah, blah. Every wife wants that, right? So I found this. This has more caffeine than Red Bull, and it has actual protein, unlike Red Bull. So now I'm just gonna be drinking this from now on. But what I wanted to talk to you about, the real thing is, bro, I noticed it, man. It's so real. Your imagination truly dictates your reality. And what I mean by that, I've been very into crypto nowadays, right? I mean, pretty sure you guys know that. By the way, if you're in my crypto group, I have a free crypto group. It doesn't have a lot of people. It has a good amount of people because I've not promoted it only once. 700 people, which is not bad. By the way, the less people it has, the better, just so you know, especially in terms of crypto. But that group, I'm trying to have a very high win rate in it, like 80%. So if you're interested in that, just go click the link in the description. It'll lead you to my Telegram. Or no, I won't even put it. You know what? Just go. I'll put it just for you. Just click the link in the description, the second link, and you can just get into that group. It's a free group. Nothing is really paid. But just learn how to do crypto, I guess, because I'm not gonna teach you. I'm just gonna be showing you what I'll be getting into and making money from it. But I won't be teaching you how to do it. But anyway, in crypto, I've noticed, I look at people, right? Because I'm in a bunch of different other groups. I look at people, and the people that don't succeed in crypto, they have such a horrible imagination. And what I mean by that is that, because crypto is like the ultimate test to your mindset, by the way, the ultimate test. What happens is that when a coin goes down, let's just say, most people are just going to be like, that's it, I lost. And then they're just going to be imagining the worst of the worst. And as a result, what's going to be happening? The worst of the worst. And I've noticed that even within me. Even within me, like when I was just starting in crypto. By the way, I'm very new to crypto, just so you know. Even though I'm still doing pretty well with it. It's the ultimate test to your mindset. But what I noticed, again, it's like when people start going into this negative loop of thoughts, you'll notice that they'll have a streak of horrible calls. A streak of horrible coins, and they'll just keep losing more and more money. Because think of it like crypto is like life times 100x, because it's like it speeds up everything. So if your mindset was like a poor mindset, you'll notice it amplifying when you get into crypto. But if you have a rich mindset, you'll notice it amplifying when you get into crypto. So for example, I'm the type of guy that usually thinks that everything is easy. Nothing is really hard. I don't believe that money that comes easily is lost easily. I don't believe that. I believe that money should be coming easily. I believe that money can come to you in any moment and without you even having to do a bunch of work. Money, that's what I believe. I believe that money doesn't care if you're a porn star. It doesn't care if you're a priest. It's just going to come to you as long as you're the type of person that attracts money. Money is just going to be coming to you. Doesn't matter if you work 11 hours a day or 15 hours a day, or you work 1 minute a day, is going to come to you. Like there is no correlation between this and this. It's going to come to you regardless. So that's what I believe in. That's what money is. So when you learn more about money and you learn about like what is money, how do you attract it and all that stuff, and even like abundance, how do you attract abundance, and you learn about all that stuff, and then you configure, literally go in the settings of your mind, change it up, bring it back to default. Literally, bring back your mindset to default. You'll notice that your imagination is only going to be having things that are good in it. And what's going to happen as a result, the outside world is going to have things that are good in it. And by the way, I've been doing this exercise, right? And again, before I even tell you the exercise, I've noticed that even because I'm in a group with a bunch of millionaires, bro. It's crazy. And these guys, when I hear them talk, they're mostly they believe the same exact things that I believe in. Money's so easy, comes to you like it's nothing, and they imagine it. They talk about 500K like it's nothing. Bro, I just lost 500K, bro. Let's go again. It's like that. They don't even care. I'll make it again. There's no worries, to be honest. And they believe that. Like, they don't believe it's this thing that's hard, because here's the thing, by the way. Here's the thing. If you're a Muslim right now, listen to this. If you believe that money is Akbar, you'll never get money. But if you believe that Allah is Akbar, you'll get more money. Most people that get money easily, they believe that money is not that big of a deal. It's so easy. There are bigger things in the world that I should be caring about. I'll be still doing the tasks that get me to money, but I'm not really putting much like importance into it. It's not that big of a deal. It's whatever. And the ones that don't get any of it, they're like, bro, I need 100K right now. If I don't make 100K, I'm dead. Because you're putting so much importance to the 100K, when in reality, it can come in a second. And you shouldn't even flinch when it comes in a second. That's the thing. That's the thing. And if you start thinking the same about 1,000,000, it's going to be coming to you like it's nothing. If you believe that 1,000,000 is truly nothing. And the world, Allah is going to mold the world so that it responds to your beliefs, to your imagination. So this exercise, right, that I've been doing, you know when you're a baby and you used to always be like, pretend. My mom used to hate it when me and my sister were just like, okay, let's just pretend that we're this right now. And we start pretending. She was like, stop saying the word pretend. We say in Arabic, it's bahsab. Bahsab? I think that's the word. Bahsab. I mean, Iraqi, that's why. So anyway, so you know how now you're getting older, you're still playing the same game, bro. You're still playing the same let's pretend game. But right now you're doing it so well that you forgot that you're still pretending. So most of you, by the way, the ones that are not rich, most of you, the ones that are not rich, you pretend like you're not rich. And then as a result, you're becoming not rich. But for those of you that are rich, you're pretending like you are rich. And then as a result, you become rich. This is what imagination is, by the way. This is what it is. You walk around the world, oh man, I have so much bills, it's so hard. How am I going to pay the next payments? Oh boy, all that stuff, right? In that moment, you're actually pretending. Because listen, the real you, like the spirit, the soul, the ruh is not like confined by space and time. So it doesn't care, oh, the bill is coming, oh, this is happening, I feel so bad, I feel so good. It doesn't care about that. The spirit just is. It just lives through the world, just like nothing that it just is, bro. That's all it is. It just is. It doesn't attach itself to the world. But your nafs, ruh, is not attached. But your nafs attaches itself to things. And your nafs is moldable. So your nafs, when it goes through things, it attaches itself to these things. So when it's feeling like the bills, I can't really pay them, it's attaching itself to these things. And as a result, it's pretending, by the way, it's pretending like it's this small little thing. But in reality, you're never the small little thing. You're always this big thing. And then as a result, what happens is that you experience more in life the same as what you're imagining, the same as what you're pretending. There is a quote that says that if you took the human spirit and you took all the energy away from it, it's going to light up a whole city. A whole city! That's how much energy you have. But you've been pretending like you're so small the entire time, and you started believing that you're so small. And Allah will mold the world to your beliefs. I am what my servant thinks of me. Remember that hadith? So this exercise, before I go to sleep, I'm like, let's just pretend. I'm already pretending the whole day, so let's just pretend even more right now. So what I start pretending is that I'm like, if I had $100 million right now, 100 million, what would I do with it? How would I start living? How would I start feeling? How would I start thinking? How would I start talking? That's what I would imagine. And I literally start imagining myself. I'm like, if I had $100 million right now, what would I do? And then I would just imagine myself. I'm like, I'd go to my dad. I'd give him at least 10 million. That's one thing. I'd go to everybody that I love. I'd give them at least 10 million. Like it's nothing. Here you go, bro. Like it's nothing. And I would truly feel like it's nothing. And I would feel no attachment to the money as well. And I would feel no sense of dang, bro, this money's crazy. I'm so happy. I wouldn't feel any of that. I would just imagine the faces of the people when they look at me. They're looking at me like they're so happy. They're looking at me like I'm the big G. Yeah, not in the cringy way. And I would look at the other people around me. They're like, nah, man, this guy is the best. Like, this Muhammad guy is the best. This Muhammad guy, his crypto calls are the best. This Muhammad guy, if you just follow his advice, he's the best. This Muhammad guy, like the best of the best. No one's really like him. And by the way, understand, Prophet Sulaiman, ربي اغفر لي وهب لي ملكا لا ينبغي لأحد من بعدي إنك أنت الوهاب. Do you remember that dua that he made when he realized that he made a mistake, Prophet Sulaiman, and then he made a dua, he was like, Allah forgive me and give me such kingdom that no one else will ever have after me. Like, imagine making a mistake, right? And then making this dua, forgive me, and then asking for the biggest of the biggest. So that's what I do right now. I take that dua and I modify it. I'm just like, ربي اغفر لي وهب لي رزقا لا ينبغي لأحد من بعدي إنك أنت الوهاب. So it's like, give me rizq that no one else will have ever after me, because you are the giver. And what did Allah give me? I look back and I'm like, bro, I'm like you look at my YouTube channel, one of the only YouTube channels there is, talking about what I'm talking about. Brought me such rizq, which is beautiful. I look at the crypto stuff that I'm doing right now, I'm like, I don't think anybody would ever be able to replicate what I'm doing right now. Go into the chat, by the way. Look at the results, which is beautiful. I'm not the type of guy that ever brags, by the way. I could make 10 million right now and I won't brag about it at all. At all. Because me bragging about it would show that, bro, look at this. I'm so good. I just made crazy amount of things, but in reality, it's not crazy. So just me bragging about it is like me believing that this thing is greater than me, but I don't believe such things. And it's like me believing that this thing is greater than Allah, and I don't believe such things. So that's why you'll never see me bragging. But I still have to tell you that it's good, bro. Go into the chat, go into the group, and just watch. But that's the thing. So your imagination, bro, Allah's gonna mold the world to your beliefs. Tattoo that in your mind. It's one of the best things that I learned. Anyway, do that before you sleep, that exercise. Just pretend. That's all it is. And then when you wake up, you'll wake up with a different brain, with a different personality, with a different heart even. So if this was helpful, man, just let me know.